Hello everyone, my name is Felicia. Home region, my number military is BG24110178 from Section 116. In this video, I would like to share with you my book response project. The novel title is The Old Man and the Sea. The first question to respond is, what was the story about? The story is about an old and experienced fisherman in Cuba named Santiago. He has gone 84 days without catching a fish. Therefore, he was labeled as unlucky by the local community. He decided to venture far out into the Gulf Stream on the 85th day to get rid of his bad luck. He eventually hooked a giant marlin for 3 days and nights. After finally killing the marlin, he ties the marlin along his small boat and begins the journey home. However, sharks attack the marlin, and by the time Santiago's returned, all that remains is the skeleton of the marlin. However, those villagers still respected him because they saw the big marlin skeleton. The second question to respond is, who were the main character and what did the main character do in the story? The main character in the story is Santiago. He is an old, experienced Cuban fisherman. He remains determined and hopeful although he has gone 84 days without catching a single fish. On the 85th day, he shot far into the sea and hooked a giant marlin. He uses all his strength and skill to struggle with the marlin for 3 days and nights. Although Santiago facing physical exhaustion, hunger, and hand cramps, but he refused to give up. This became a symbol of personal struggle and resilience. Even after losing the marlin to sharks, he returns with dignity, having proven his inner strength. I would like to say yes, I could relate to Santiago, who has faced a lot of challenges and never give up. I have experienced moments where I'm joining a swimming competition between districts in Sarawak. I have often felt like giving up because I felt challenges. But I did not give up. I put my effort and practiced hard in the swimming pool. At the end, I didn't win the championship, but I gained a lot from the competition. And yes, I have felt the friendship and support from the Manolin in this story. Manolin's loyalty to Santiago reflects the importance of having someone who believes in you anytime, anywhere. I have been fortunate to have supportive friends in my university life. When I felt giving up to continue my university journey and go back home, they will encourage and support me from emotional and thinking. Yes, I like the book because it was a simple and meaningful story. The story taught me about strength, humility, and respect. For example, at first glance, it seems like just a story about an old fisherman. But the more I read, the more I realize it's really about human strength, dignity, and the meaning of struggle. Santiago's quiet courage and inner strength made me reflect on how we all face challenges in life. Sometimes we succeed and sometimes we don't. But what matters most is how we carry ourselves through it. Yes, I like the book because it was a simple and meaningful. My least favorite part of the book is the page 37 to page 44, which is the attack of the sharks. This section made me feel heartbroken because Santiago had worked so hard to catch the marlin, only to see it destroyed. After all his pain, determination, and struggle, he had nothing left but a skeleton. Despite Santiago's bad efforts to fight them off with a harpoon, or and even a knife tied to a stick, the sharks feast on the marlin, leaving him only the skeleton. This made me feel that sometimes in life, even when we give our best, we still lost. It reminded me how unfair life can be and how nature does not always reward effort. These things left a strong emotional impact, showing the cruel side of both nature and reality. My least favorite part of the book is the page 37 to page 44, which is the attack. If I could change something, I would make Santiago being able to bring the marlin back successfully. That way, his hard work will be fully rewarded. However, I understand that the ending also teaches that the journey and courage are more important than the results. If I could change something, I would make Santiago being able to... Yes, I will recommend this book to another person because it was simple but powerful. It taught readers important life lessons never give up, such as the main character, which is Santiago, facing many challenges, but he also stayed patient. Besides that, the language was easy to understand. The readers can get knowledge and lessons that they can use in their daily life. For example, we must never give up easily when the things we do not in the good result first time. We must continuously work hard until success. I think people who enjoy meaningful story about life struggle and illustrate will like this book. It's a good choice for readers who are going through hard times or facing personal challenges because it reminds them that persistence and courage matter more than success alone. Besides that, students who are learning English can also benefit from reading this book because the language is simple but powerful. The story is short, but it leaves a lasting impression. It encourages deep thinking and emotional connection, which many thoughtful readers will enjoy it.